watching movie, joking with the young and goofy, scrolling through his phone and seen a Cuban link that's worn by Gucci. Fascinated by gangster shit and trying to get rich or fake it like you got it, so everyone double tap his pick. Depositing fake reality for salary, non-negotiable, overdosing on sociable, quotable, so the locals know that his chain is a movie, that his bitches is bougie, that his activists leaning, that he really unruly. 27 with pocket money and 4 rogue rats, ain't punching clocks but punctuation on where the plug at. Dry snitching and fishing for likes with frequent visits, posting pictures with burners for stripes and recognition, flexing with 4 bands. He smiled for the cameraman, then Instagram his location, his followers tapping in. 3 enemies waiting, 1 bullet, 1 mask. Got his fucking brains blown out over 2 hashtags, you know.
May not always be around, but I don't need you so bad. I need you bad. May not always get in line, but I don't need you so bad. I need you bad.
I can't go back or restrain, it's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain, I just want you to want me. Want you to want me. When your name is mentioned, go back or restrain, it's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain, I just want you.
It's the ma, not the wah. Get on in here, y'all. Like that video on the way in. We're not gonna be long. We're not gonna be long. Ceddy Nash, Ceddy Nash. You done got you an F on the Crip report card. Serving, deserving. But guess what? Get what? Yo, his acceptance speech is something like no other. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna cover him getting his F on his Crip report card. And then we're gonna cover his response to it. And then we're gonna cover we're gonna see what Byron Blake had to, what he had to say about it, because as y'all know, he does an incredible job of investigating journalism where this specific matter is regarded. I seen he posted one. I ain't watched it yet. I wanted to watch it with y'all. I did, however, breeze through Ceddy Nash's acceptance speech. We're gonna get into it, y'all. Give me just a minute. We're gonna just a minute. Like that video,
I know just what they all do, but you can do it better, and that's all cool. Never seen a stop sign or a stoplight. I wanna see what living on the top like. You wanna see what living on the top like. The shadow men take me on a joyride. Look both ways whenever.
It's the ma, not the wah.
I know your sex drive go all day, and we can road trip until tomorrow. Lights out for the insecure and self-centered. I know your heart won't be the same when I dive head first. I don't mind if I drown. In other words, girl, I need you right now. I said, the love for your name can only pertain to the flame I got in my vein. I never complain when your name is mentioned. I can't go back or restrain. It's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain. I just want you to want me. Just like I want you. Just like I want you. Just like I want you. Just like I want you.
She needs me. I need her.
I wanna pick your brain too. going to tell the truth. I might even stand in the rain too. Just to make you rain too. See your last one to recognize your worth. All good, I let him go first. All good, I let you go first. I come right after, then sec you round the curve. Your name can only pertain to the flame I got in my vein. I never complain when your name is mentioned. I can't hold back or restrain. It's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain. I just want you to want me. Just like I want you. Just like I want you. Just like I want you. Downtown.
Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all.
I need her.
Matter of fact, bear with me, man. Bear with me. We gonna run this. Give me 2 minutes while I get these, while I get everything lined up so we can go from 1 to 1. Like the video, man. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed to the channel. It was some shit on Apollo tonight too, man. I don't know if y'all seen that shit. I don't know if y'all was tuned in. Shout out to the Apollo, one of the best podcasts in the world. But they had some special guests this evening. We're gonna get through this right here. We're gonna get through this, and maybe it'll be worth touching on.
The love for your name can only pertain to the flame I got in my vein. I never complain when your name is mentioned. I can't hold back or restrain. It's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain. I just want you to want me. Want you to want me. The love for your name can only pertain to the flame I got in my vein. I never complain when your name is mentioned. I can't hold back or restrain. It's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain. I just want you to want me. Want you to want me. The love for your name can only pertain to the flame I got in my vein. I never complain when your name is mentioned. I can't hold back or restrain. It's the flame I got in my vein. I never complain. I just want you to want me. Hey. Up. Hey. Want me. Hey. Up. Hey. Want me. Hey. Up. Hey. Quick fast without having to call you. Quick fast, I know just what they all do. But you can do it better and it's all cool. Never sit on me. Want you to want me. The love want me. Want you to want me. The love want me. Up want me. Hey. Up want me. Hey. Up. I wanna see you fall through. Quick fast without having to call you. Quick fast, I know just what they all do. But you can do it better, hey, that's all cool. Never seen a stop sign or a stoplight. I wanna see what living on the top like. You wanna see what living on the top like. I wanna see you fall through. Quick fast without having to call you. Quick fast, I know just what they all do. But you can do it better, hey, that's all cool. Never seen a stop.
All right, y'all, let's get to it. We're not going to be here too long. We just going to break down what's happening. They rolling this shit. Man, shout out to Rap News and Street Politics, first of all. Shout out to them, man. They got a niche in what they do. Shout out to them. I was watching Gangland Neem the other day, and he was covering Bucci Belt. He said he done cussed his way onto the Crip report card, and he got him an F. And old Ceddy Nash found his way onto the motherfucking Crip report card as well himself. He done got an F too. I'm gonna see what all they call it. We see if it's some shit that they overlooked or just maybe when they wasn't aware. We'll see. We're gonna get there, y'all. Before we get started, let's go ahead and speed this up to 1.5. Cause like I say, man, I want to go and get y'all on. I know some of y'all got church in the morning. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Now, the next dude I'm gonna speak on is somebody that I've been personally confused and low-key conflicted on for a minute, man. I wasn't made aware of this dude until recently. And as soon as I seen him, I'm like, man, I don't know. We got Ceddy Nash from Neighborhood Rolling 60 Crip.
C-R-I-P, yeah, down at SAC.
If y'all don't know, he is in the Sacramento part of Crenshaw, of the Crenshaw district in this video.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of segments on Ceddy Nash and his origins, you know, and I'm not saying or talking down on people that come from out of town and join a LA hood, you know. I will say the success rate and really coming out on top of doing something like that is extremely low. You know what I'm saying? Not growing up with niggas, not being around from the beginning and popping out of the blue, you know, especially in your later years. I'm not talking about 13, 14, you know, starting high school out here and then, you know, doing your shit. But I'm talking about after high school, coming out here and aligning yourself with a set. You know, it's not too many ways that shit can turn out positive. I'm gonna just keep it real. And this is low-key what we kind of seeing with Ceddy Nash. Now, like I said, with his origins, we know he's from up north, he's from Sac. And it's a lot of videos of him as an older young man with them members from Sac, not pushing 6-0 shit, you know what I'm
As an older young man. This is a grown-ass man right here. And you is official, yeah, you somewhere from where you from. Man, we're gonna get there.
I'm saying he pushing a hood out there, and there's nothing wrong with that. We know what's going on up there and what's been going on up there in the Bay, in Sac, in Stockton. It's getting cracking. It's nothing to be played with up there. So my thing is, if you was banging the hood up there, you know, why not stick with it? You know, that's where questions start to arise for me. What happened? Now, some dudes have been on his heels lately. Byron Blake, Munchie B, they've been on this dude heels and providing receipts. You know, one instance where he said he was from a Sac hood since he was 9. I believe that hood is Man or Crip. Now, before I really knew who this dude was, I heard Jaleese bring this situation up, man, probably like last year. And I didn't look into it, but I remember her saying this dude's name and kind of insinuating that he was on bunk down here, but I didn't look into it. But now things have came to this. And we also seen him on the news segment talking to the news people about a shooting.
When you heard the argument, was it a long argument? Was it just short? Did it seem like they knew each other?
It was static. And his friend was like, he's not even a part of this. You know, he's not a part of this.
And boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
At one point he said,
We ain't gotta really just go into full depth of this shit, but that was for a murder case right there. The motherfucker died in that situation. And then this ain't what this about, but yeah, this is the start of your fame, of your notoriety, of motherfuckers knowing your name out on the internet or on the news, on any kind of television. This was your introduction to stardom, was as a motherfucking crisis actor, as you like to call it. Let's go. This ain't what we here for.
that he was a paid crisis actor to talk about the shooting on the news. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've been real confused about the purpose of his cripping, you know what I'm saying? And what's up with the hood hopping allegations in your older years? Now, he said he got put on a 6-0 in 2009 when he was 19. But in one of his songs, he said he was Northside banging. The 6-0s ain't got shit to do with no Northside nothing. And that shit worries me, man, you know, because niggas was making allegations that he didn't get put on a 6-0 in 2009. He didn't make his way down here and start pressing this 6-0 identity until after Nipsey passed. And I hope this ain't on no be all you can be type shit, you know. He felt like it was his duty to pick up the Crip torch after Nipsey was killed. You know, I think they called him delusions of branch, and it seemed like he aligned himself with Big U, but also said that he's from Sac, but he rocks with the 6-0s when he's in LA. You know, some shit that.
And what make that shit real weird about that? I don't know if y'all seen the live we did last night, but we slowed what he was showing his text messages or whatever was with the motherfucker that tried to expose him, or that he got the interrogation video and all that from. He trying to go through the inbox, go through the DMs and show motherfucker, you slow that shit down, you see clearly this motherfucker in there talking about, yeah, I'm finna string together the Dirk and the Big U case together so cold. And he just sitting there going along with the shit. You know what I mean? That didn't even make the Crip report card, but, you know, I think that's interesting.
Just don't add up all the way, man. To me, it's no good. And, you know, this dude has also went so far to say that LA is his city. I can't get behind that shit, you know. Even if you came down here in 2009 at 19, it's not your city. I'm going to just say this. If you wasn't born here or brought here in your young formative years, you cannot say this is your city. Now, we seen Loose Cannon say that he's not from 6-0, but, you know, whatever that nigga say is no good as well. That shit don't even matter. His word's about as good as the smokers. But we did see him bring that snitch nigga Wody to the 6-0s, and he got spanked for it.
Man, we out you. Where you at with it, man?
Keep saying all this weird ass. Keep my name out your mouth. Nigga, in your case, we the left game niggas always outside, bitch ass niggas. Niggas outside talking shit. I'm not no internet nigga.
We ain't going back and forth. want y'all niggas.
This is just not the representation that niggas want coming out the city, man. Like, if you really from the city, anybody from 6 whatever hood you from out here, the shit has to be upheld a certain way. And I spoke on this a lot of times with a lot of different hoods, allowing certain people, especially on social media, to push their sets. And that should just be rubbing me the wrong way because it don't look right, it don't sound right, it's just not authentic. And that's the vibe that I'm getting from Ceddy Nash, man, with his Crip. Now, I've seen he got ties to Oklahoma as well. I don't know what this Oklahoma shit's about. I think overall, he's a cool, regular internet personality. The gangbanging doesn't have to go with that. You know, he got a good...
Ceddy is an American Crip. Fuck you mean? He say he had Atlanta Crip. He a Sacramento Crip. He got Memphis. He got ties in Memphis. He say he ain't got no ties in Memphis. But he say he got ties in Memphis. He a Memphis Crip. He a Oklahoma Crip. He is an American Crip. Come on, man.
Following on this channel, I don't necessarily think it's because of the Crippin'. So I honestly think him and the Crippin' can part ways, you know, separate itself, you know, and continue like that for real. And I honestly don't think anybody will look at him funny. I'm gonna just keep that shit 100. But as representation of neighborhood rolling 60 Crip,
motherfucker ain't gonna look at him no funner than they already do. But come on, let's go. We gonna get Ceddy Nash's perspective on this shit. We gonna get Ceddy Nash perspective on this shit.
People want to call me out. Let's start with them first. I don't want to seem like no hater. I just want to point out hypocrisy. Listen to this.
People want to call me out first. Get your sweet ass on, nigga. Hold on, back that shit up, dog.
People want to call me out. Let's start with them first. I don't want to seem like no hater. I just want to point out hypocrisy. Listen to this.
Listen to this. Nice. I don't like it, baby.
All right, come back. Now, he said he hadn't heard of me until some BS just happened, right? That BS can't be more than a month old. Then you lied and said something about Jalise. Watch this.
Really knew who this dude was. I heard Jalise bring this situation up, man, probably like last year. And I didn't look into it, but I remember her saying this dude's name and kind of insinuating that he was on bunk down here. But I didn't look into it, but now...
That Jalise video is 3 years old, so you just flat out lied, bro. You just flat out lied. But let's give y'all the video.
Yo, check this out, man. My boy started off the video saying, with some logical fallacy. You know, we're going to start there because that's what we teach around here. My boy leading with, first off, y'all, he saying he don't know me, but he clearly knew me because he talking about Jalise. Bro, that ain't got shit to do with nothing with this video got something to do about. But we watched the video first, and the reason I wanted to watch that one first is so that when we listening to what he talking about, we can see what he's skipping past and what he not acknowledging, and then more importantly, he gonna say some interesting shit. He keeps saying this shit, but today we gonna put something with it.
Let's go.
We got Ceddy Nash, neighborhood rolling 60 Crip. Presentation of neighborhood rolling 60 Crip. I gotta give Ceddy Nash an F.
Came out with a video that slightly shook the internet, did his thing, and gave me an F on the Crip report card. Good. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good. Good. I don't want to portray myself as a gangbanger or a gang member online. I don't. It is what it is. Now, sometimes, I ain't gonna hold you, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do get caught up. Sometimes I do, certain things when people say certain shit. But understand this. We just gonna do it this way. Real easy, right? I'm gonna do this for you, right? This your boy Adam, right?
Yeah. When did you come here and when did you become a Crip?
What, I don't know what a Crip is. What is that?
Community Revolution in Progress.
I'm not a Crip. I don't know what that is.
Well, okay. When did you become a...
Hey, we're going to put a pin right there. Hold on. We'll come right back to that. So now you out here, I ain't trying to be no Crip on the internet. That ain't even what I do. Hold on, man. Let's do this. Let's flip that thing around. Pause. He said, what now? I ain't gonna click. We ain't gotta click on none of these shits. Now let's go back.
Yeah. When did you come here and when did you become a Crip?
What, I don't know what a Crip is. What is that?
Community Revolution in Progress.
I'm not a Crip. I don't know what that is.
Well, okay. When did you become a gang member?
Not a gang member. I'm just I got a brotherhood I like, and they like me. You know what I'm saying? I like them stuff like that. But that was 2009. That was when I was 19.
So you don't do all that anymore?
I just came out here kicking it, man, and just found a certain section of certain place, and I liked them. You know what I'm saying? They like me, and then they was just like, come kick it, and I just been kicking it ever since. You know, and fortunately for me, it didn't mess up anything. So you know, they're my bros, they're my guys. I'll be out there hanging out.
So they never sent you on a mission or anything?
What's the mission?
Gotta go do something for him? Pick up a cake or something?
Did we pick up cakes? I don't know, but I'm
Really, any groceries?
yeah, I eat healthy, man. So I eat real healthy these days. I'm 280, man. I gotta kind of slack on that. But yeah, I mean, it was 2009 came out kicking it and stuff like that, and you know, but like I said, I was 19, and on top of that, my whole family from LA. That's the funniest part about it. Like my family from Watts and then from other parts of South Central. So that was the funniest part about all this.
So you could have did a simple research on that, bro. Like you could have did a simple research on that.
Dog, a simple. Hey. Oh, so we scrolled the entire time while you using your this Adam 22 video or this No Jumper interview to say how you ain't out here trying to be no Crip on the internet and any of this shit. We scrolling the whole time and we done went through hundreds, at least 100. We just scrolled through at least 100 videos with you with a Crip bandana on your face, and if you don't got a Crip bandana on your face, is Crip this or Crip that or Crip reacts to in the fucking title. So on your shit, you definitely want to be. Nah, come on now. So the easiest research a motherfucker gonna do is gonna start on your page, and it don't get too far until. I just don't want to do it right now, but it's like the last 2 years. It was around somebody's trial when you switched over and your shit went to not being a Crip reacts to this.
And you decided not to, and that's perfectly fine. So yeah, my family first generation, but man, forget all that part.
Your family first generation, what? Rolling 60? The gangster Crip shit up. Oh, let's go.
Forget all that part. Let's do it this way. You start off with the Crip anthem shit, right? Perfect. I said I really, really like the video. Giving me an F is flawless. Perfect. Here's the thing, though. Let's help you out.
You know what? We're just gonna keep scrolling while he talking, unless he's showing something.
Crip anthem was created as unity. Go back to Community when the video actually came out on there, and niggas are having fun with it, right? Let me help you out. That video is so damn long. That song is so damn long because there were supposed to be rappers who were included. T Nutty, Chuck One, and Lil Face. It's just gonna be fair. So my voice, my name in Sacramento, California, my birth city, shout out, will always be a voice out there. Especially for the keyways out there. Because all them niggas got stories with me. Never no punk shit, never no fade shit, never no lame shit, never none of that. And I ain't talking about like fade like he turned out.
My name was Crip. My name was Crip, dog. What is this? 4 years ago, as far as YouTube was concerned, yeah, the title, we don't even know. Your fucking name of this channel could have been fucking Crip channel, Crip YouTube channel, because every fucking video on this bitch is talking about some motherfucker named Crip. We don't even know what you look like in the beginning, but we don't see nothing but a blue bandana. And yeah, man, let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, no fade shit. I ain't turned down a fade yet. You know what I'm saying? So, the whole city, niggas in every single section that bang that blue ram, got stories with Ceddy Nash. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Now, here's the best part about this whole entire thing. I told niggas way before that video dropped, hey, bro, this video gonna do 1 million. But the reason why the unity part was so important on there is because the brotherhood, the alignments, the structures that was already set in place 30 years before were crumbling. Now, how it got to that way? Should I really say it?
Police, nigga.
I ain't finna explain shit crumbling, but this was a last-ditch effort to basically show unity, show brotherhood, and all this stuff. What people don't know behind the scenes is that it was the north side, meaning all the northern Sacramento cats versus the southern cats in football. The funnier part is I used to play for the south side until that year. So when you see me, north side, nigga, because the south side, they turn their back on me. You see what I'm saying? So there's that part.
Y'all hear that shit? Yeah, I heard what he said, man. This what you did. This your man. That's that type of loyalty is unbecoming of a gang member. I'm just gonna say that, y'all.
You want to confirm the story? Ask your boy T Nutty because he the reason. You know what I'm saying? So there's that part. But Ceddy Nash always been on BS and all that crap. Now,
Always.
our family being from LA, undisputed. Never. You can never question that. You can. I mean, it's the internet. You can question whatever you want to. But nah. So there's that. And my people are real people, like real niggas out there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Your motherfucking family, ain't nobody in your family got, ain't nobody in your family cripping report card got, you know what I'm saying, is on the line. This is about you and your cripping, dog. You and your fucking report card. Why is you talking about anybody in your family? This ain't got nothing to do with them. This ain't none of them. This ain't got shit to do with them. This about you and your F's, your mishaps, your inadequacies as a Crip.
You want to say no? Say no. It's fine. But here's the biggest part, right? And I think the thing is this. There's a hint of, I don't want to say jealousy, but there's this thing where people are seeing elevation and they got to attach on there. So understand something.
Logical fallacy, y'all. This what I be teaching y'all about, this logical fallacy right here.
9 years old, I've always been a nigga. Always been a nigga. Always been a face. Always been a name. I ain't never not been popular. I'd always been somebody. But you're using two references from two niggas. One that make up fake shit. And I told him, bro, if you can prove I called, this is simple. This is simple. You can prove I called the police. I'll delete my channel.
This is simple. This is simple.
Or I'll bring the evidence and you delete your channel. He keeps saying no. And that's a smart move.
That's a motherfucker. I know. Look. What?
My channel. Or I'll bring the evidence and you delete your channel. He keeps saying no. And that's a smart move because
he a motherfucking lie. He a motherfucking lie. We done went over the goddamn paperwork. We ran over the shit. Not only that, we done went over motherfucker going to the website, the Sacramento website, and going to the fucking docket and to pull the shit. This is a lying motherfucker. And he keep doing that. I say, well, that would be so funny about it. Motherfucker sit up there and lie in your damn face. He started the video off talking about, oh, you can go look at this 2 minutes out of this, or excuse me, a minute and a half out of this no jump interview I did 3 years ago where I'm telling Adam 22 that I ain't no motherfucking Crip. I ain't none of that shit. And all that dumb shit. But all we gotta do is go to your page and look up that shit. And it's literally hundreds of videos with you with a blue bandana on your goddamn face. And every video that ain't got you with a blue bandana on your face in the thumbnail, it say Crip this. Your name was literally Crip. We don't even know if the channel wasn't called Crip YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Because every fucking video just say Crip. We don't say Ceddy nothing nowhere. But you gonna sit up here and leave a logical fallacy and all this fallacious rhetoric to sit up here and try to convince motherfuckers that gaslight motherfuckers what you trying to do, that we ain't seeing what the fuck we see. Tell you in one case you sit up there and say, yeah. I was a crisis actor. That was my homie, and I was doing that with, excuse me, he never said the terms crisis actor. Someone else called him a crisis actor. But that they use that term because it defines what the fuck you said you was doing. But in any event, this motherfucker say, yeah, that was my homie was a news reporter, so I was doing him a favor by getting, and I got paid for that. How much you got paid to get on a goddamn news camera and lie or whatever the fuck it is, to get on there and say, yeah, the person said, I didn't even, a random person said before he got shot, he ain't even got nothing to do with it before the man got shot. Somebody can pay you a new, what, huh? Like I say, you deserve the F on your Crip report card. You deserve more than the F. But, like I say, we don't want violence on nobody, man. We just want people to do better and be a lot better because, I don't know, man. I guess he trying to do better, be better, but the impression and the message that you give him with this shit, specifically with how you started this shit off, because you was the big bet, you was the motherfucker, you had the Crip anthem. You know what I mean? If you was literally the voice of the Crips. You know what I'm saying? You had the Crip perspective on the internet for years. And now all of a sudden you got this whole new personality, this whole new perspective and how you doing, you know what I'm saying, how you coming. And that's not good. You know what I mean? That's a bad direction. It ain't good for nobody. But let's go and get through this.
Because he know he pushing fake shit. So there's that. The other nigga told you I got tattoos on my hands. I ain't never
Look,
had
the motherfucker that he's saying is pushing fake shit. We going there right after this.
a tattoo on my hand a single day. I did think about doing some shit, but I just thought it would look kind of a little crazy. I was thinking about getting like a little Joker tattoo on my hand, like ha this shit, and then a skull right here. I thought that'd look cool. You know what I'm saying? But those are the references you're using?
It's all logical fallacy, y'all. It's all rhetorical shit. It's all rhetorical bullshit. What's going on, my guy? This all rhetorical bullshit. Everything, like I say, he started the shit I was saying. I'm not even a Crip. Then he start everything about this shit. He dancing around every reason why he got a motherfucking F on his report card. That's what don't make no sense. But we go get to the next video. We're going to actually get into the dive of why you deserve this shit. And we're going to look at the DMs and all that shit because you've been corresponding with the people that's been exposing you as well. And we're going to take a look at that.
I don't gangbang online, homie. I don't gangbang online. I never wanted to gangbang online. I don't want online recognition for gangbanging. So giving me an F works for my plan. Thank you specifically. But y'all pick and choose all the damn time, and I wonder why. I wonder why. Tookie wasn't born in no goddamn California. And he was in the Bay before he came to L.A. T. Rogers from Chicago. Kobe Bryant said this here city. Kobe was born in Pennsylvania, Italy. Shaq, same shit. All these niggas, like, nigga, the Lakers ain't even a real LA goddamn team. Nigga, the Dodgers ain't a real LA team. Dodgers come from New York. The Lakers come from Minneapolis. So it's always, I don't know, it's always selective. So it's always like, niggas be feeling some type of way because you wasn't born in the city, but you were facing the city. And I'm not saying that rap street.
Now my boy say he a face in the city. Now all of a sudden he a face. You see how this, like I say, that's the fallacious rhetoric that motherfuckers use. He just used all that bullshit, you know what I mean, to smooth the shit over and make it sound good.
News or whatever the hell he's doing that. But that's what I've been sensing a lot from people who find or want to find a reason to not like Ceddy Nash. So it is what it is on that one. But I still support the channel. Y'all go get that man and subscribe because his channel is dope. His content is dope. Like, cuz deserve a million freaking subs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, I get it. But yeah, it's like, come on, bruh. No, let's not do that. Like, nigga, if you niggas is real, like, how can I say this? If you niggas is really, really on history and all this crap and everything, bro, let's understand this, right? Every gang that's under whatever the hell it is, Bloods, Power Rules, Crips, and all that stuff, it all started Southern-wise. So if it migrates to the north, I can't come back down and get that official stamp. That was the idea. But anyways, it is what it is, man.
More fallacious rhetoric, y'all. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Now, what he gonna do next? He gonna try to sit up here and make a case to say, oh, if you got a problem with me being from somewhere else, if you got a problem with my cripping, you gotta have a problem with Ticket with Weave's cripping. Man, you can't make this shit up, dog.
There are a ton of people who have decided to jump ship, do certain things, whatever y'all want to call it and all that crap and everything, and nobody has a problem until you get too big. Then niggas want to call it. But there are niggas from Sacramento who did the exact same thing I did, but because they have bigger platforms, bigger pockets, bigger things, nobody gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna point it out because it's not necessary. But understand, y'all niggas, like always, I do it myself. I will call myself out. It's always selective politicking. But please understand something. I deserve that F on purpose. Because what you want to see? What exactly you want to see?
My boy said he deserved that F on purpose. You know what? We're gonna get out of here. I can't listen to more of this shit. I'm trying. Well, no. Let's try to hear it.
What is that? You want me to give you my juvenile hall paper?
My boy said I got a F on purpose. And yeah, man.
Is that what you want? You want to see that assault with a deadly 3 counts of assault? Is that what you want to see? You want to see the 13-year-old paperwork? Putting mittens on nigga getting arrested for that shit? Assault?
No, nobody wants to see any of that, bro. Nobody wants to see you prove how bad of a criminal you were, or any of that type of shit, bro. All we want is for you to present our show that this paperwork that motherfuckers have about you telling on your brother, like what this shit that how you keep saying that you got some shit to prove that that's false. We want that. We don't want you to prove how the gangster shit you did. You know what I mean? You don't have that. It ain't. I mean, you know, it'll definitely boost your street credit. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. the flaws, you know what I'm saying? The inadequacies is what add up to a F. You get what I'm saying? You don't get no F just for, you know what I mean, being a successful, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker that used to be a Crip, or excuse me, a person that's a Crip member, but he's successful in life and he doing what he's supposed to be doing and shit. You don't get no F for that. You get an F when you out here working with the government. You get an F when you out here working with the state. You get an F when you out here working in contingent with other bullshit ass motherfuckers to stir up these fucked up ass narratives. That's the issue.
Too. Like, what y'all want to see, right? Because at the end of the day, one thing that
and then you sit up there like that. What y'all want to see? After you sit up here for years, showing being the internet's Crip, being YouTube's Crip, and now you get up here, the gig's up, y'all. What the fuck?
Truth is this: it's niggas with real life stories with me. It's niggas who did battle with me. It's niggas that love me and niggas that hate me. And it is what it is. I don't think that they hate me. I just think because the way that the internet has swayed it, Buddy did like rudimentary, real, dare I say, real light work on that. And it's fine. Like, shout out to you, bro. But I'm not trying to portray myself as no gang member online. Now, there are people who say shit and they will piss me off and I'll start saying certain things and everything like that. True. Very true. But understand this. A lot of these niggas about to start following suit, start following leads, start following all this shit. That's what they about to do. A lot of these niggas will start this shit.
What they about to do?
A lot of these niggas will start this shit that you about to see. Niggas get online and start saying the same shit I've been saying.
Say the feds gonna get up on them, and they gonna tell them they better change their shit. You better start. They gonna do them the same way they did me. Okay. Man.
I'm a trendsetter, my brother. Like, I'm a trendsetter. When I tell you, it's niggas. It's even the nigga you mentioned on there, like, bruh, damn, these niggas are screwing me over. I'm gonna have to stop saying this and that and online and all that shit. You gonna see? Because 2028 is on the way. Olympics on the way. You know as well as I do. The feds is in there. The police is in there. Now, you mentioned in Oklahoma, the fuck? You mentioned in Oklahoma, like, what the fuck?
What is your Oklahoma say? We want to know what kind of Oklahoma Crip you is. Cause you strawberry melons in Sacramento, then use a rolling 60 in L.A. What kind of Crip is you when you make it to Oklahoma? That's what we want to know. You just trying to gloss over that and laugh past it. No, nigga, that's some interesting shit to find out. We didn't know you was an Oklahoma Crip too.
Oklahoma got to do with anything. I'm trying to understand that part. I came out of Oklahoma because it was cheaper, nigga. When you run your bag up in California, you gonna realize something, bro. You got to leave that shit. Nigga, I ran up 50 balls, like 50 motherfucking balls on that motherfucker legally. Taxes hit me for 10 bands, bro. I got thrashed in the pocket for 10 bands for me, but nothing broke has been faced. A nigga 6'3", 300 fucking pounds.
Hey, we down here. Let's go see. Is this motherfucker the main reason why he got this F on his report card? Him and good motherfuckers making sure that this content can make it to the right places and faces.
He got exactly what he was looking for, you know, man. Hey, look, shout out to LA, man. Shout out to rap news and street politics. Ceddy Nash, the cop calling Crip, just got a F on his Crip report card. Said he got an F on his Crip report card, and he decides that he is going to take to his platform and place the blame on who? Me? Man, that's crazy. Hey, look, we got to dive into this because this get crazy. And I got a few things that I want to add in as well, but yeah, man, said he got an F and decided he was going to go on his platform and go on a rant.
But I think overall, he's a cool, regular internet personality. The gangbanging doesn't have to go with that. You know, he got a good following on his channel. I don't necessarily think it's because of the cripping. So I honestly think him and the cripping can part ways, you know, separate itself, you know, and continue like that for real. And I honestly don't think anybody will look at him funny. I'm gonna just keep that shit 100. But as representation of neighborhood Rolling 60 Crip, I gotta give Ceddy Nash an F, man. It's just not right. Even if the nigga that got put on, all that's cool. But like I said, coming out here, 19, 30, look, it's a way to pay homage without fully involving yourself into these politics, man. So Ceddy Nash, we got to give him an F.
Now, once again, man, shout out to Rap News and Street Politics because they definitely gave your boy a shout out in that video. But I ain't have to play all that. The purpose was to show y'all that Ceddy got an F on his Crip report card. Now, he claims that he is unbothered by this, but like I said, he decided
Ceddy got an F, y'all.
that he was gonna go on his platform and go on a rant. Now, this video was long that he made, so I can't play y'all the whole video, but I am gonna play y'all just a very small portion of the video that I personally want to address. I feel like this has to be addressed, so Let me run this clip for y'all. Check this out.
Here's the biggest part, right? And I think the thing is this. There's a hint of, I don't want to say jealousy, but there's this thing where people are seeing elevation and they got to attach on it.
All right, I hate to stop y'all right here, but I got to address this as well because I really dislike when people do this. Like, why is it that every time a person get called out for perpetrating or doing something fake, they got to say, oh, man, they just hate on me. They jealous of my success or something like, no, we not, bro. We just keep
Or the other one they come with, they be like, it always be your own people. It be your own people. No, motherfucker, you foul.
Real, bro. And you not. That's all it is. But let's keep going.
So, understand something. Since 9 years old, I've always been a nigga. Always been a nigga. Always been a face. Always been a name. I ain't never not been popular. I've always been somebody. But you're using two references from two niggas. One that make up fake shit. And I told him, bro, if you can prove I called, this is simple. This is simple. You can prove I called the police. I'll delete my channel. Or I'll bring the evidence and you delete your channel. He keeps saying no. And that's a smart move because he know he pushing fake shit.
Now, I don't know why this man just got on this platform and lied like that. I really believe that dude just, I don't know. I don't even want to say he off because he's smart enough to come up with a lie, but it just never a lie that actually makes sense. Everybody who follows this platform knows that I have said on multiple occasions that I'm down for putting up the channels. I already posted the paperwork. I put the paperwork out. I put my stamp on it as the person who went and got it. So why would you say that I'm afraid to bet my channel on it? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. I've been said that. I've been said that. In fact, let me show y'all these messages between me and the cop calling Crip, where I actually hit him up and said, hey, bro, you owe me some money and you need to take that channel down. And I'm going to show y'all what he had to say, too. Now, I want y'all to look at the date. Look at this date, December 26, 2023. You owe $20K and your YouTube channels, too. This conversation has been going on. Listen, this dude knows exactly who I am and what's going on. But you see, I told him, man, you owe your channels. We had this conversation a long time ago, right? And he actually gave me props on being able to go get the paperwork, even though people in Cali say that you can't get paperwork from Cali. Even funnier is the fact that he acknowledges being one of the people who said you can't get paperwork from Cali and then says that he never tried. You did impress me with that, though. I'll give you full credit. But to come on these platforms and say that you've challenged me to put up a channel and some money and all of that, and I keep saying no when the proof is right here that I have come to you and said, hey, bro, you owe that money. And you said, no, I ain't paying you nothing. That's crazy, man. And
laughing, motherfuckers sitting up there showing you, you told. We know this shit you told, and you just laughing, joking, talking about, ha ha, you got me. I ain't paying you though. And then you turn around to tell the public, oh yeah, the one motherfucker, he making up fake shit, and if he out and telling you this lie that he got talking about the dude won't prove the shit, the man ain't got countless videos on the channel showing this shit. So not only on top of all that shit, you lying about that too. You ain't a gentleman. You're not gonna make good on your bet. Okay.
Like I said, I guess maybe he thinks that my channel is so small that he could tell the lie and I won't be able to amplify the truth enough for it to matter. And that's cool. I mean, but you know, the reality is I'm going to post this and then a couple thousand people going to watch it. And those thousands of people are going to know that you are lying. And then that word will spread and eventually it's going to all catch up to you. That's just how I look at it. I ain't out here breaking my neck to prove a point. Of course, if you say something, I'm going to show the proof that it's the opposite. But at the end of the day, these people see everything that's going on. If Jake is watching the 1090 Jake Exposed videos, then he watching the videos about Ceddy Nash too. He watching and he's seeing the effects. He's seeing that you got an F on your Crip report card, man. He knows that. He knows if they do a blood report card, he gonna get an F. And that's just how it goes. So as much as y'all would like to think that y'all winning, man, trust me, the real people see it. And that's what this video is about for real. I ain't gonna go into no full breakdown. Ceddy is doing enough of exposing himself, clearly, and that's why he got an F. But this video is just about highlighting the fact that real people are seeing what's going on and they you know, they acknowledging it. They tipping their hat to it, and eventually enough real people will see it to where it's gonna have the effect that it's supposed to have. Now, do I want y'all to just stop watching Ceddy and just end his career, take all his money away? No, I ain't that pressed about it. But at the same time, we got to call a spade a spade. If you telling, you telling. You don't get to go point the finger at everybody else and say I'm not the guy that's on here saying I hate snitches, cut off all snitches, rid the earth of all snitches. I'm not the guy that's saying that. You know, so hey, I'm not gonna be the guy that say just because he got exposed for snitching, he should be. But at the same time, we got to keep it real. A snitch is a snitch. However y'all feel about snitching and snitches is up to y'all. But we not going to mislabel you and let you slide through the cracks and become a voice out here without acknowledging that you yourself are a cooperator. So, yeah, said he got an F on his Crip report card. He blaming it on Byron Blake, and that's just what it is.
And that's just what Ceddy do, man. He get in trouble and he blame it on other motherfuckers. Just like when him and his brother got into it and the police, his brother's in trouble with his brother and he called the police. The motherfucker hop in the car with the police riding around looking for the motherfucker. Helicopters and all. He tells his story. Don't nobody know this shit if he don't tell us the motherfucking story. Turn around. That didn't happen. Motherfucker go find the paperwork on it. There's actual paperwork that reflects what you're saying. That motherfucker say, that's fake. Motherfucker shows them going to the fucking website, Googling, typing in the motherfucking numbers and pulling this shit up. And then motherfucker just say, then what? Then what? Section 8, what's going on? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. The cop calling Crip, Inspector said is something else, y'all. And I don't know. I think now that he got this F on his report card, I think everybody know. I think we can close Ceddy's case. We can close his file, y'all. I think ain't nothing else to see here, y'all. Unless he take his antics, you know what I mean? Because the motherfucker do got handlers and shit, and they be working they move and shit. So unless they sick him on another rapper or another, you know what I'm saying, some other person of influence, and I'm not saying the motherfucker had to take up for Young Thug, no shit like that. That ain't what I'm saying. But unless it's just another situation where he's obviously getting involved and it's on at the behest of somebody else of a larger movement, or if it's a collaborative effort that the motherfuckers is putting together and shit, we gonna revisit Ceddy. But for now, we gonna close this file. Ain't much else left to see here except for a guy who says he's none of this shit no more. All these channels. Section 8, I know you just got here. We about to close it up. But Ceddy Nash said he ain't a Crip no more, and that's why he got the F on his Crip report card on purpose. So we just came to his YouTube and just made sure that we wasn't tripping when we went through all these hundreds of videos with this motherfucker with a blue bandana on his goddamn face. So, yeah, man, that's all. That's all, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Like the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. And on that note, we go.
Mop whack, what's happening with you? Mop whack, 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 mop whack. Mop whack, 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 mop whack. What's happening with you?